Recording? All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys know, I have a very active presentation prepared for you today. I've tried to learn from the mistakes that I've made in my last speech. Namely, that the topic was too broad. I also learned from watching and loving your speeches how central personal experience is to an effective speech. The possibilities of language are truly unlocked by the research that we do every day if we're truly living. And when we get honest and speak publicly about the things we understand, as opposed to the things we don't, the audience is exponentially more likely to understand right along with us. If we have control over the content of a simple and focused topic, the speech will be far superior to a speech about a topic that seems glamorous, but that we actually know very little about. Please allow yourself to be engaged by my attempts at stylistic choices. For example, the reorganization of the space for a performative theatrical effect, the use of an object as a resource to take your eyes off the screen and also to enjoy the sound that it makes, the demonstration of a challenging skill to model taking a risk. And finally, a request that we move together in the hopes that we will create a memory through a shared physical experience. Also, my cute outfit is another stylistic choice that I'm making. The working title of my speech is denouement, which is French for unknot or outcome, because this is the end of a chapter of my life. One that I am honored and humbled to share with you today, and I hope you enjoy it. I want to talk to you today about fitness. I go to a CrossFit gym now. I'll define CrossFit for you in a minute here. But what fitness is about for me now, after being a member of Park Slope CrossFit for 2 years now, fitness is about community, and it's also about conquering fears. Fears of pain and fears of failure, just by showing up every day and trying my best. And here you can see some members of my CrossFit community. I took this picture the day that one of my coaches was moving to Greece. So we all said goodbye to Coach Dave. That's him in the middle here. As you guys know, I work out every morning at 6 before school. The next picture is of me and my friend Rachel. Rachel is also a teacher in the Department of Education at a high school in Brooklyn called Midwood, and she's one of my good friends. And we took this picture, actually the gym posted this picture on their Instagram for Teacher Appreciation Day. Notice the caption, "We appreciate teachers, but maybe not as much as they will appreciate dry towels." Happy Teacher Appreciation Week, okay? Obviously that's a joke because I'm very sweaty after my workouts and I really, really need a towel always, especially as the weather gets hotter, which is just evidence again of the pain that we experience in the CrossFit gym. The workouts are short, but they're also very challenging. I want to share with you some important definitions before I continue my speech. So I told you I would give you a definition of CrossFit. CrossFit is defined by the Google Dictionary as a high-intensity fitness program incorporating elements from several sports and types of exercise. For example, we have Olympic weightlifting, and then we also have gymnastics and just like a ton of other random movements, some of which I've shared with you in the past. One of those movements is called the double under. So that's another definition I want to define really quickly. Okay? The following passage is from Michel Vieux and Nicole Cribb's 2021 article published by Invictus Fitness magazine and provides a thorough definition of double unders. What is a double under? Double unders, or dubs, as they're also known, is a way of jumping rope, but instead of the rope passing under the feet once per jump, it passes under twice. The speed of the jump remains the same, but the speed of the rope has to be much quicker to execute double unders. And they have some really simple math for you right here. 1 jump plus 2 rotations of the rope equals 1 double under rep. I want you to incorporate double unders into your workout routine. So I will describe the benefits of the exercise, show you how to buy and size your first jump rope, and how to execute double unders in a live demonstration. This video that I'm going to share with you is only 20 seconds long, and it was released by CrossFit on August 19th, 2015 on their YouTube channel. And it shows the CrossFit seminar staff member, Julie Fauché, demonstrating the double under. So you can see a pro doing the exercise. Okay, so CrossFit releases these little videos for every single movement that we do at the gym, okay? And they always give you little tips to help you. And some of these tips we're gonna get to later, but I wanna read you like the official tips. And there's, as you're gonna see, way more tips, right? But the quick ones that they give you is that you wanna hold your hands slightly in front of your hips. You wanna jump just a few inches off the ground, keeping an upright torso. This is your torso, your boobs, right? And your body straight. And you want to just spin your wrists so the rope passes under your feet 2 times for every jump. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory in the name, right? But I promise you, it's not as easy as Julie makes it look, right? Okay. So I told you that I would tell you the benefits of double unders. And before we start practicing any exercise, we want to know the benefits of that exercise. Double unders are beneficial because they condition your muscles and your heart at a low cost. So they don't cost hardly any money. And they have positive psychological effects, which is great too, right? Because mental health is very important. Double unders have psychological benefits. I have found that learning to execute double unders has a positive effect on my mental health. Since the skill takes time to master, it feels really good when you finally get it. You feel like you're a member of a small elite club. This inspires confidence and feelings of community with other athletes. And community is something I've already talked about in the beginning of my speech. It's a big part of my fitness life now, is the community. Learning double unders also teaches relaxation under pressure. Since it's impossible to complete reps if you're not relaxed, you have to practice relaxation techniques before an attempt. If you fail, try a breathing exercise before your next attempt. And if I fail today, one of my breathing exercises I like to try is, I don't know, it's called like the breathing hand mountain, where every you move your hand, your finger up your thumb. You can try this before a test too if you're nervous. Up your thumb, you breathe in, down your thumb, breathe out. Next finger in, down and out. I'm a little more relaxed now, right? Because it's forcing me to think about something outside of myself. Okay. The context for your nervousness, right? It might be a crowded gym where a lot of people are watching you, right? And it also might be a timed workout where they're like, you need to do 20 reps in, or no, more than that. You need to do 100 reps in only 2 minutes. So every time you make a mistake, the 2 minutes are running out, right? And you're not going to be able to complete the workout. And that adds pressure. Okay, also, it might be a live demonstration to a group of other athletes who want to learn the skill, like today. So watch me before I do the demonstration for you, try to relax my body. The pressure is on, but I got this. Okay, double unders condition your muscles. Let me show you which ones on my body. So I got some help from Tony Carvajal for this. He's a certified level 2 CrossFit trainer, and he was interviewed for Gabrielle Cassell's 2019 article in Women's Health magazine titled, How to Do Double Unders Without Skipping a Beat. In the interview, Carvajal reveals that the following muscles are conditioned when you practice double unders. The forearms, the biceps, the shoulders, the traps. These are the traps. They're kind of in your back, connecting your neck to your shoulder. Ankle tendons, calves, and hamstrings. Okay, double unders are also good cardio. They condition your heart. That's what cardio means. In the same article from Women's Health magazine, Carvajal goes on to point out the cardiovascular benefits of double unders. Carvajal states that double unders burn about 10 calories per minute. Let me put that into perspective for you. According to Gareth Chapman's Calories Burned Biking and Cycling Calculator on the website Calories Burned Headquarters, a website that helps you lose weight with calorie calculators, the average woman in a 30-minute moderate cycling session will burn 202 calories. The average man will burn 225 calories. I did the math so you don't have to. That averages out to about 6.7 calories for the average human, which, as you can see, is less calories than 1 minute of double unders. The longer you do the double unders also, the more calories that you're going to burn. It's kind of like a curve like this. It goes up exponentially. I also want to compare it to running for you, okay? The aforementioned article from Michael Vieux and Nicole Cribbs on double unders also points out that double unders offer more neurological adaptations than running does. This means that double unders literally exercise your brain, improving your agility, and agility is defined in the Google Dictionary as the ability to move quickly and easily. And it also increases, another neurological adaptation would be your balance and accuracy and coordination. The Vieux and Cribbs article goes on to say that running is different from double unders because it's still possible to run with poor technique. But improper technique or bad technique on the double unders usually means that you aren't able to consistently complete reps. In other words, you can run wrong and still be running, You can't double under wrong and still do a double under. What's going to happen is you're just going to smash your rope into your legs, into your wrists, into your hands, your feet, and it hurts, actually, when you whip yourself with the rope. Okay, cardio machines are also way more expensive than a jump rope, obviously, right? Let me show you some examples. Peloton's website lists the prices for the original Peloton bike and their new treadmill as follows. So the Peloton bike is $1,195 plus $250 delivery fee, okay? The Peloton treadmill is $2,300 plus a $350 delivery fee. Okay, so those machines are very expensive. I could not afford them, right? Nor would I want to move that thing if I was ever changing my apartment or something like that, right? Also, I want to get out of my house. I don't want to exercise in my house, right? Okay. My apartment is very small. I have told some of you that before. Okay, now I'm going to show you. I'm sure you're wondering how much a jump rope costs. Let me show you how and where to buy one and how to size your jump rope once you have it. So jump and rope. Jump in rope, right? Jump and rope was the company that was first recommended to me by my CrossFit coach. He says it's a good beginner's rope. He also said that even though there's a lot of ropes in the gym that anybody can use, it's good to have your own rope. It's important to buy your own so that it feels the same every time you practice. The Jump and Rope website also boasts a brief testimony from Travis Mayer, an Olympian athlete, on its homepage. He says, "It's the only rope that I use in my career as a professional CrossFit Games athlete." I'm going to talk more about the CrossFit Games in a minute here. All right, while it might be tempting to order the jump rope from Amazon out of convenience, here are a few reasons why you should order directly from the Jump and Rope website, jumpandrope.com. The Amazon price for the Jump and Rope 2 Series 2.5 jump rope is $36.95. If you buy the same rope from the Jump and Rope website, it's only $28.95. So Amazon is taking a 20% cut of your money. Jump and Rope products are made in the USA, 100%, in Colorado, as their website goes, right? So buying their products also just supports the American economy by creating American jobs. Right? Not sending those jobs overseas. We live in the United States, and we need jobs, right? And here are some pictures from the website to show you the prices, right? As you can see, it's the same rope. This is the Jump and Rope website, right? $27.95. That's the Amazon website, $36.95. Okay, so they're actually taking quite a chunk of your money. To buy the jump rope, choose your color and add it to the cart. Then enter your address and credit card information. Yeah, we know, right? But I wanted to ask you guys, 3 people. Can I get 3 volunteers to tell me what color jump rope they would pick if they bought a rope? Okay, Marie. Pink. Cool. I have pink handles on mine. Yeah, Hosa?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
Yellow.
What? Is there 2 color blues?
Yeah, light blue.
Light blue? Cool. Yellow? Yellow was my first jump rope. I had a yellow one. I thought that if it was bright, then I'd be able to like see it better and know where it was. Because I was like always scared, well, where's the rope? Is it gonna hit me? I never knew, right? Okay, cool. Good choices. All right, when you get your rope, size it and cut it. Your rope length should be your height plus 3 feet. So if you're 5'10", like myself, your rope should be 8 feet, 10 inches. When you stand on your rope with 1 foot, the ends of the rope should reach the bottom of your sternum. Your sternum is this bone right here under your chest muscles and above your rib cage. So, yeah, I can see some people touching their sternum. Yeah, it's really easy to find because it's like a hole almost. All right, so I just want to show you what it looks like for the rope to reach my sternum. Sometimes your jump rope gets a little tangled, and you need to untangle it. So this is a picture of Hosa, our dear friend in this class, and he's helping me make sure that my rope is the right length. Because I was just curious, like, after I did my research, because my coach helped me size it, right? But after I did my research, I was like, I wonder if it's like actually really right. And we found that it basically was. Like if I stand on my rope with one foot, you guys can see that it's like a little long, okay? A little long, but that's actually not a bad thing, okay? Because they recommend that for the beginner, the rope is a little bit longer and it might actually go up to almost your shoulder, right? The intermediate rope is gonna come like halfway up your boob, right? Which is kind of where mine is right now. And then the advanced rope is gonna be shorter, right? So over time, your rope can get shorter as you start to bring your hands closer and closer, your elbows closer and closer to your body, right? And that's going to give you more efficient, quicker jumps, right? Because you're using less arms and just like more wrists and forearms. Okay. If you decide to buy your own rope, bring it into school and I'm going to help you size it and cut it. Finally, I want to get you excited to use your new rope by showing you how to execute double unders in a live demonstration. For this next section of my speech, I'm going to be citing the expert advice from Christy Aramo O'Connell, a finalist in the CrossFit Games from 2014 to 2022. She won 8th place in the CrossFit Games in 2021. The CrossFit Games is literally a competition and they call the winner the fittest person on earth. Okay? Because CrossFit incorporates exercises from so many different sports, like I mentioned, Olympic weightlifting and gymnastics, you have to be fit in every way because you don't know what workout they're going to give you, right? So if you only Olympic weightlift, you can be fat, right? But you can't be fat and do CrossFit because you have to swing on the bar and you have to do a jump rope like a million times, right? And that starts getting really tiring if you're a little overweight like myself. So losing weight is kind of like one of my fitness goals too. If you like look up pictures of CrossFit athletes, the famous ones are all like ripped. Like their bodies are insane. And the girls I find to be especially impressive. Christy has a YouTube channel that has really helped me with my double unders and several other CrossFit movements. So even though I have great coaches, I turned to Christy Aramo O'Connell's YouTube channel, which boasts 93.7 thousand subscribers, to learn extra tips and tricks so that I can do double unders faster. It's really embarrassing when you're the only one in the gym that can't do that. I'm not alone. Christy's 2020 YouTube video, How to Do Double Unders, How to Get Consistent and Huge Sets, has over 5.7 thousand views. At the beginning of this video, Christy recommends you become efficient with your single unders. Okay? So when you single under, you're going to jump a little higher than you need to, because that's going to help you transition to double unders, where you have to get the rope under twice. She also says to keep your elbows at your sides, slightly pulled back at all times, out of your peripheral vision. So if my chest is up, I can't see my elbows, but she does recommend that I can see my hands at all times, out of my peripheral vision. Okay? But you should be able to see your hands. Next, she says, lightly think about turning over your hands, like you're shaking water off, not your whole arm, right? For a nice smooth jump. So that's going to look like this when you're practicing your single unders. I think you're good, right? I don't think I'm going to kill you. So as you can see, I'm just not really moving my whole arm, right? I'm just lightly flicking my wrists. And that's something that you want to practice getting comfortable with before you attempt the double under. Once you master the singles, Christy recommends 2 other drills. Okay? The hip tap and the bar tap. The purpose of these drills is to establish a smooth, relaxed jump, a rhythm, which needs to be a little bit bigger so that we have time to get the rope under our feet twice. While you work this drill, Christy recommends that you think about letting the floor absorb the jump and then keep rebounding back up. The bar tap keeps you stationary, and the hip tap should remind you not to flare your elbows. So this bar tap is a little high for me. She recommends that you find something about 6 inches over your hands. I'm going to try it on here. If you're short too, you could also do it on the door. I'll show you on both. Right? But as you can see, you hear the sound, right? You hear the sound, right? You practice doing something 2 times in a repetitive motion, you keep it at the same pace. And that's the same skill that you're going to need for the double unders. The hip tap is similar. It looks like this. You jump. So when I'm on the floor, my hands are off my hips. When I'm in the air, they're tapping my hips 2 times. And this is going to help you keep your elbows close to your sides like you need to when you jump the rope. Now we're ready for the demonstration. Just like Christy, I am going to do 1 jump, 1 single to get my jump ready. And then I'm going to start putting the rope under my feet 2 times. My chest will be up and my eyes will be straight ahead. My wrists are doing all the work. I'm breathing through my reps. As soon as my feet leave the ground, I'm spinning the rope. And I'm not going to stop breathing until I'm never going to stop breathing, right? That's a good life goal. Just always breathe. Whatever you do, keep breathing. Okay, so that was 5 reps. Got a little in my head there. You start to get confident, right? And then it's 5 reps again. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm a little tired today. And it makes you tired, is the other thing. The more you try, the more reps you do, the more tired you get. I really want to focus on, because I'm so tired, like really using my wrists, right? I gotta focus on continuing to breathe. One more time. One more time. That wasn't even, yeah. Okay, so I'll leave it with that. And I do just want to ask you guys, can I get 1 volunteer to try the bar tap drill? Great, Jose's going to try the bar tap drill. So you want to jump up and you want to stay in the same place and you want to hear it 2 times. Ready?
Okay.
Go. Yeah, so can I give you a little critique?
Yes.
So the one thing I would say is that you guys see when Hossa lands, he's kind of like resetting. And then he's jumping back up. But Christy says you need to focus on letting the floor absorb you and then rebound. Right? Does that make sense? Right. So you come down and you go right back up. Not you come down, you wait, and then you go again. Right? So try one more time. Yeah, try it. Do it on the door. Yeah, just do the door tap. Yeah. Good, Elsa. So even that is really hard. Doesn't it get tiring? Now I want everybody to stand up. Sharp is going to keep filming. Everybody stand up and I want you to try the hip tap. Okay? Ready? Go. And that's my speech. Here's my one side of the page.